Well, hello there, my yogis. How we all doing? It's been quite some time since I've done a live. Been here on the YouTube as someone who's a little bit older than me. He always says the Google, the YouTube, the talk, the gram. So I'm happy to be back with you on this Friday morning. Hope you like my shirt, Dunkin' Donuts. The Hubs got it for me a few Christmases ago. I do love my Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. So, how have you been? Whether you're with me live today or you are checking me out, on a video, everything. How you doing? So as we come into the end of June, beginning of July, for those of my yogi friends who are in Europe, I understand there is a massive heat wave going on out there. Hope you are staying hydrated and safe and staying as cool as you possibly can. One of my yogi friends, Amy, said freezing a hot water bottle, putting it in the freezer, getting the ice, and putting it in your bed keeps the bed nice and cool when you sleep. So there you go. So hope you're doing well. As we're coming into the Northeast, today's actually quite a muggy day, and we have a lot of humidity happening this week. It's actually going to be raining a little bit this weekend, and then we're going to come into some summer heat next week. So for today's practice, I want to honor that as we're coming into this hot weather. It's going to be really, really simple. It's going to be really easy. Not so much about getting the heat up, but more about just kind of opening up your body and getting ready to move. So it's Friday morning. It's 10 o'clock. I've had my coffee and I've already been sitting at my laptop taking care of some stuff because I've had a busy week. So I've kind of already been sitting already. I'm a little stiff. I've got dance lessons, some practice a little bit later on today. So it's going to be easy. We're just going to stretch the body out today. Just a little reminder that if you are joining me live next week, we're going to be an hour early. We're going to be at 9:15. It's going to be a full core yoga class. I'll be live streaming from a class that I am teaching over at Babylon Bar. So that'll be a full 45-minute class for you. So I hope you will join us or watch that at some point. All right, so we're going to get started. Of course, Friday mornings, we know we don't want to do this. We don't need an hour. We just need to get moving. Like I said, I have already been sitting at the laptop trying to catch up already. I already need some loosening up. I've had 1 cup of coffee. I may need to hit Dunkin' a little bit later on today, but we're going to start in a nice, comfortable seated position. Find what feels good for you. Just kind of, finding what is working for you. If you've just woken up, if this is your first movement, I always like to start with a little bit of movement just to kind of check in with myself. What might feel a little stiff? How was I sleeping last night? And once you find that comfortable seat, let's take a deep inhale and let's bring the shoulders all the way up to the ears. As you exhale, roll them back. And can you give yourself just a few of these shoulder rolls? Hear a lot of snap, crackle, pop in my own shoulders this morning. Take 1 deep inhale in through your nose, and as you exhale, let's sigh it out. We'll do 2 more. Take a deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale it out. Last time, take that deep inhale in. Exhale it out. And gently close your eyes. Arriving at this moment, arriving at your practice. Good morning. Happy Friday. As always, if you would like to set an intention for your practice, this is a beautiful time to set that intention for yourself. Maybe it is for just this little time on your mat. Maybe it's for your Friday or your day. Maybe it's for the weekend. And once you've set that intention, take a deep inhale in. As you exhale, let's bring that chin to your heart. Get a nice stretch down the back of your neck. And once you're ready, can you gently move your head from side to side? So this is live. We're not taking edits. We're not doing retakes or anything. So this yawning that you're hearing me do, it's live. I'm releasing some stuff. And if it feels comfortable and you would like to do a full neck roll, give yourself the gift of those neck rolls. I had a wonderful teacher. His name was Todd many years ago. He said sometimes you feel that little bit of pain in your neck. And our first instinct is usually to just go quickly. But if you find that stiffness, can you go slowly and breathe through it? So gently arrive back at center. Take a deep inhale in. Let's lift the arms up to the sky. Maybe interlace your hands. Reach the palms of your hands up to the sky. Give yourself a little movement. Just say good morning to yourself. And then we're going to come right into our downward dog. So any way you want to come into your downward dog, maybe this morning you want to come into a little tabletop, give yourself some cat-cow, maybe move in some circles. Again, remember, it's summertime, it's a little muggy out today. We're going to keep our body, we're going to try to keep the body temperature a little cool, but still open up a little bit. So come into whatever you need to do, and right when you're ready, just come into your downward facing dog. Come into it nice and slowly. And just say good morning. Maybe walking those heels out. Maybe rolling up on your toes. Just do whatever feels good. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Give yourself some movement. And when you're ready, we'll roll forward. Come into your plank. And maybe this morning, plank isn't where you want to be. Maybe you want to bring those knees down, and that's okay. Just do whatever feels good for you. Let's gently start to move forward. Can you come up onto the tops of your feet? Keeping those shins up, coming into an upward dog. Give yourself a nice back bend. Take a deep inhale in. Let's flip the toes over, come back into that downward facing dog. And of course, if you want to kick those legs up, give yourself a little stretch in the hips. Just doing whatever opens that body up for you. Move your head around. And then we'll gently roll forward into our tabletop. Again, if you need to do any kind of organic movement before coming back into that seated position, you're welcome to. So if you take a lot of my classes, you know, I'm not going to say every time, but almost every time, I will tell you that I very rarely do 6 or 7 cat-cows. What I usually do is maybe 2 or 3 cat-cows, and then I start doing hip circles because that's what my body's usually asking for. When you're ready, we're going to meet in a nice, comfortable seated position. We're going to kick that right foot all the way out. Let's lift up our arms to the sky, and as you exhale, let's hinge forward. Let's come over that leg. Maybe you can reach your toes, maybe you can't. First thing in the morning, I'm feeling a little tight today, so I'm going to start on my shin. And we'll just breathe here for a little bit as you take a deep inhale in. Exhale, fold forward, maybe a little deeper. Maybe you want to inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way forward. As you inhale, let's roll the body up, and we're going to switch legs, of course, because we like balance in our yoga practice. Take a deep inhale, and let's reach up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. And again, if this is your first movement of the morning, don't force yourself to reach for the toes. Maybe first thing in the morning for you is your knee. Maybe it's your shin. You're going to be here for a little bit. Give yourself the breath. Give yourself the time. It's something we don't always give ourselves. Just give yourself some time to take a deep inhale in. Exhale. With each breath, can you reach your edge? Again, I'm just loosening up my neck, loosening up my shoulders because I've already been working on the laptop. As you take a deep inhale in. Exhale, give yourself one more breath before we inhale, bringing our body up, not just our arms, as we come into a nice comfortable seated position. Let's bring our hands on either side of our mats. Let's bring that right hand down to the mat. Take a deep inhale in, reach up to the sky with your left, and as you exhale, come all the way over. Give yourself a nice stretch down the side of your body. How's that feeling? Yeah, maybe it's just a little bit of silence today as you inhale, let's come up. We're going to drop that hand down to your knee and bring that right hand, right behind you as you look over that shoulder, coming into a nice twist. Our body loves twists. Let's take one more deep inhale in. As you exhale, let's come back to center. We're going to drop the left hand down to the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, come over to the other side. So one of the most important benefits of a consistent yoga practice is that we're moving our spine in all 6 directions that it is designed to move in. So flows are beautiful. Long practices are beautiful for our balance, our strength, and our flexibility. And sometimes it's not possible. But physically, we want to move our spine in every direction. So let's bring that hand to the knee. Bring your left hand behind you as you look over your shoulder. Again, this is what our spine is designed to do. And if you just move your spine in all 6 directions, 5 minutes a day, it's going to make such a difference. Take one more inhale in. As you exhale, let's come back to center. I'm just going to release the little hair tie I have tying back my shirt as we come onto our backs. Let's bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself some circles on your lower back and really try to make big circles with your knees. Kind of opening up your hips. We're going to keep that right knee bent. Let's stretch that left leg down on the mat. Coming into a nice twist for our hips. Take that left hand on the outside of your right knee. Stretch the right arm out. Take a deep inhale in. As you exhale, let's bring that right knee towards your left hip as you look over your right shoulder. Beautiful stretch. This is one of my top 5 stretches to do first thing in the morning. Our hips get very tight when we're sleeping. It's just what it is. So just enjoy this stretch. As we inhale, we'll bring that knee back to center, lower the right leg down. Let's take that left knee. Of course, we're going to bring the right hand on the outside of that left knee. Stretch out that left hand. Take a deep inhale in. As you exhale, bring that left knee over to your right hip. Look over your left shoulder. Let's keep both shoulders on the mat. And maybe you'll notice one side is tighter than the other. And that's okay. We know that that is okay. Take one more deep inhale in. Exhale, let's come back to center. Let's give ourselves a nice pencil stretch from the tips of your fingers all the way to the tips of your toes. Gently bend the knees, take an inhale in. Let's rise up back into our seated posture. And whether you want to bring your hands palms face down on your knees, maybe making a vessel. I like to make a little vessel to remind that I'm a cup that needs to be filled. Or maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly as you gently close your eyes. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. So inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 1. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 2. Final breath, take a deep inhale in through your mouth. Through your nose. Live TV as you exhale through your mouth. Maybe gently keep your eyes closed for a moment. Just notice how your body feels. So you take a deep inhale in. Exhale, if your eyes are closed, you can gently start to flutter your eyelids open. Just notice how you are starting to feel. Did it make a difference today? And again, that was just a 15-minute practice. So sometimes we think we don't have time to do our yoga. We don't have time to get on our mat. But if you just do consistently 5, 10, 15 minutes a day, you're going to feel fantastic walking into a studio for those 45-minute, 60-minute classes. And you're going to be flexible. You're going to feel fantastic. So that was our flow for today. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Reminder, all of my studio classes have a virtual option. So if you like these tiny little quick practices and you want a longer practice, you are more than welcome to join me. Check out my schedule on yogawithcindy.com/schedule. I have one tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Saturday mornings are a fun one because we do an open flow and I have a really cool playlist for all of them on Saturday morning. So that is fantastic if you'd like to join us. And tomorrow we have a special guest joining us after the class. If you want to join us, our retreat manager for our Puglia, Italy retreat in October will be joining us to answer any questions and talk more about it if you'd like. Registration will be closing July 15th. So if you've been on the fence about coming, not coming, she'll answer any questions to help you make a final decision. And yeah, so that is it. Next week's class is going to be at 9:15. It will be a full 45-minute core yoga class. I'll be live streaming from Babylon Bar in Lindenhurst. So hopefully you'll get to join for that class. And I will see you again next week. As always, if you're interested in any other classes, any other special events or workshops, just drop me a line either in the comments or you can always email me at cindy@yogawithcindy.com. Have a great day. I'm so happy we have some of you joining live today. So I can't open up my chat, so I don't know who's here or who's not, but I know you'll let me know who you are. So have a great day, everybody. I am so glad to be back. In case you haven't noticed and in case you didn't know, I was teaching in Spain at a retreat last month, came home on the plane sick. I also had really bad allergies in Spain. Then that morphed into a cold. That cold morphed into laryngitis, and I didn't have my voice literally for a week. And I am still having a little bit of hoarseness 2-3 weeks afterwards. So we're still working on that, but I'm glad that I could finally make it to alive. So have a great day, everybody. As always, the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you for allowing me to do what I love to do. And I look forward to seeing you next week or in the studio. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.